Hello everyone, DustyFlyGuy here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can turn your home screen from looking like this to this, all in a simple guide. So we're going to be learning how to customize your Steam Deck. Now the first step you want to do is press the Steam button, go down to power, press that, switch to desktop. Now after a few seconds you should see what looks to be like a, I don't know how to say it, a Windows desktop view, and give it a few more seconds and your control should return. Just like that, they have returned for me. So now I'm going to go down to Firefox, or any web browser works really. Open it. And you basically want to search for Decky and go to decky.xyz. Press download. And it should really just quickly download. And now drag and drop that to the desktop. Press move here. I'm going to hide this. Alright, now you can double click the installer thing. It says this will start the program. Do you want to install it? You can press continue. Now depending if you have a sudo password, which most of you won't, you can just press OK. But I do, so I'm going to enter it by pressing Steam and X, which should open the keyboard. And just like that, I've entered my password and it'll ask us which deck you want to install. I'm going to install release. I would recommend release and not pre-release. Here is our weekly Belle in the video. So as you can see, she looks a little bit happy today. Doesn't really look that happy. But let's continue with the tutorial. It's now done, so we can return to gaming mode and move on to the next step. So double click on the desktop where it says return to gaming mode. Okay, and just like that, we are back onto our normal Steam Deck view. So we press the three dots now, and you should see you have a little plug. This is basically the Decky plugin. So we press the marketplace button now, which allows us to look for new plugins. So now we're just going to find CSS loader. Wait for this to load, it can take a little while. Alright, now it's loaded, so now we're just going to find CSS loader. CSS loader, just like that. Press install. Make sure you do not click anything while it's installing, or sometimes it just won't install. Alright, and it is installed, so we can go back to the home, and now we can open up our three dot menu again, the quick menu, and go to plugs. Now you should see CSS loader, and we can press the download button. Basically how this works, if you don't know, Steam is just one big CSS page. So basically now we can install what we want to. So I really like one called Gradient Deck. I'm going to try spell that. Right, there we go, Gradient Deck UI. I'm going to install this just because it's my favorite one to install. It doesn't really extrude on the design Valve had in mind, but it lets you change. We can change the top bar. There are lots of different settings we can change. And as you can see, we can make it round, we can have animated backgrounds, and basically I'd recommend going to most downloaded, and you can see the kind of the good plugins. Like here you can have rounded buttons, which I'm going to install. Alright, so now if we return to home, press the three dots, should see clean game view, round, no hair, all of this new stuff that you might have installed. So I'm going to turn on Gradient Deck UI. See, it changed the color. We can change it. I'm going to set it to this really cool one. I think it is, what was it? I think it was dark red. Yeah, look at that. That's a bit much though, so I'm going to change it to maybe dark blue. That looks nice. We can change the home background, library background. We can turn on clean game view. We can turn on round. Look at that. So now our game view looks completely different, which is pretty awesome. Either way, if you want to install more, you can go down to the plugin, go to CSS loader, and then go to the download thing. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.